through Trading Group. And on March 10th, surprise, another crazy, insane, volatile day. I feel like I start every single video of the last 3 weeks with what a crazy, insane, volatile day. And today was no different. We were up 950 points. Then we sold off to go red on the day. So we sold like 1,000 points down to go red. And then we stuck our foot in the low of the day, which is also yesterday's low, and rallied back 1,200 points to finish the day up 1,167 points on the Dow and put in this beautiful, sexy candle that you see here on the daily chart with a very strong double bottom in place here on the SPY. What I'm going to talk to you guys about in this video is key support levels and key resistance levels, just key levels in general, because the SPY right now is holding and it's testing and trading off of major technical levels with predictable price action. And we were able to capitalize on some of that action today. I'm going to show you what levels I'm talking about specifically on the SPY that have been holding. There's a major level in play now that previously was a minor level, but over the last 2 days, this level has become a new major support level on the SPY. So I'm going to show you guys this new major support level on the SPY, show you guys my trades on the day, and then also make sure that you are aware. I announced this yesterday. I announced it today also in chat for TGT Tuesday. TGT Tuesday chat room is open free for everybody. We had a ton of people from the YouTube community come and chat with me today and trade the day with me. And we offered them, it's like a Black Monday type of sale with everything that's been going on in the markets, which is 30% off a True Trading Group subscription that expires tonight at midnight. So I'm just going to 10 seconds remind you guys, if you're interested in getting 30% off a True Trading Group membership to trade with me live, get all of my trading courses, all my educational courses, same stuff that I learned when I worked at the hedge fund. And then I'm also doing a Q&A session every day after markets between 4:30 and 5:30 to answer anybody's questions about coronavirus, Russia, Saudi Arabia, oil price war, Fed cutting interest rates, payroll tax plan now, economic stimulus, fiscal stimulus from the government. There's a lot of stuff going on, global macro view. And I want to make sure that all your questions are answered. You understand everything that's going on with this volatility. So if you guys are interested in that, 30% off. It expires tonight, March 10th at midnight. That's coupon code TTGBM2020. Okay, BM2020. TTGBM2020. Use that coupon code to get 30% off. It expires again at midnight tonight. Now, let's get into the day. Okay, let's talk about the SPY. The new level that we need to pay very close attention to is this 273.50. This 273.50 area is serious support. We noticed it was serious support yesterday because after the trading halt yesterday, we stuck that support level and then rocketed higher. That was a key sign right there that was a support level. Okay. But prior to that, and then you can see we pulled back in, we held support yesterday, we pulled back in today and we held support, and then we rallied back in the afternoon. This level is so key because when I take you to the daily chart, look at what you have here. Look at this double bottom support from 2019 in March and June. And when you go even further back, you can see this previous pivot resistance high. Okay. This is why this 273 area is crucial. There's your previous high. There's support. There's support. Gives you this double bottom support in 2019. And then as we zoom in, oops, I did not mean to delete that line. Let me put that back. Okay. There's that line. And then as we zoom in here today, look at that support. Look at that support. Okay. Just tremendous support at this level. We held it again today and bounced off that level higher. We're now trading a little bit lower after the bell. Okay. This is the new tradable bottom. Okay. We had a tradable low that was put in place here. That was considered a tradable low on the SPY. I'll go back to the daily chart, show it to you guys a little bit easier. This was considered a tradable low until we gapped down beneath it yesterday. Okay. Until we gapped down beneath it yesterday, that was a tradable low. Once that low got taken out, the selling just accelerated and we were down 2,000 points yesterday. Now that we put in this double bottom, we had this strong hammer tail candle. This is a hammer tail candle. Okay. Big, strong tail like that. We close up at the high of the day. That's a bullish sign. This double bottom will now become the new tradable low in the SPY. You will see people get long in front of that low. If that low gets broken, I would expect another flush type sell-off like we saw when we gapped down below this tradable low. Traders started getting long in front of that low. You saw that these last few days when we were trading back above 300 on the SPY. Then we drop down to this 273 area. We hold it one day, we hold it the second day, we push off it real aggressively. You will now start to see traders get long in front of this 273 area. So 280, 285, you're going to start to see traders getting long in that area. If 273.50 gets broken, that you would expect then those traders start to sell out of their positions and you get another flush type day like you saw yesterday when we got below that previous tradable low. So we have this new tradable low on the SPY that you need to pay attention to going into the upcoming weeks. We are susceptible to news headlines everywhere. There's coronavirus news headlines. There's monetary policy news headlines. There's the Fed meetings on the 18th. I expect more rate cuts. You've got fiscal stimulus, economic stimulus package from the government. President Trump talking about a 0% payroll tax cut. What does that do? What does that mean? Companies will no longer have to pay the payroll tax. That will help companies with their bottom lines, help them adjust, lowers their costs, lowers their expenses in having to pay that tax to help offset the slowdown in revenue that they're seeing from the coronavirus impact. Have to see if that gets through Congress. I don't know if that'll get through Congress. We have to wait and see. But there's, Russia and Saudi Arabia with what's going on with oil prices. There's a lot of news headlines that are going to move markets and move markets in a big way. So you have to make sure that your ears are open and make sure that you guys are paying attention to the news headlines because this volatility is unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. I feel like I keep saying it over and over and over again, but it really is unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. Today, talk about my trade real quick here, guys. I actually ended up red on the day today because I got caught. I was short the market and I got caught in this after the news came out about Trump's plan to do a payroll tax cut. So we were weak, and everything looked great in here is when I was getting my short position. Then all of a sudden here we get, okay, Trump wants to do a payroll tax cut, 0% payroll tax. And that's when the market started to rally back. So I kind of got caught a little bit in that move, which ended up giving back all my profits in the morning. I'm finishing small red on the day. But the initial trade in the morning, I'll talk about that one first. We were gapping up today, but right at this 285 resistance level. Remember when I was talking about how the market has been holding true to key levels? This 285, 284 level is crucial. Why? Not only was it yesterday's highs, but when we go back to August, look at this support. Look at this support, guys. Damn it, right there. Okay. Major support level that we are dealing with. And that's also yesterday's highs. So when we came up, we gapped up today. We weren't gapping above yesterday's highs. We were gapping right at it. The game plan today was look for a pullback off the bell and then eventually push higher because we were gapping up today because of the news that Trump was going to do some type of economic stimulus package, but we didn't know the details of what he was thinking. So we gapped up, but the gap up didn't last when there was no details about what that plan looked like. As soon as we got details on the plan, the market rallied 1,000 points. But right off the bell, we have this pullback, and just like we expected, we get the pullback off the bell. down away from that resistance level. That resistance level is key. It's crucial. You can see it here off the open, and then you see it here on the high day test. All right. But on this pullback, we pulled back right into the 38.2 Fibonacci level where the trade line lined up. And right there was where I went ahead and I took my SPY call options. And I got SPY call options right there. The 285 strike, tomorrow's expiration calls. Take you guys to my announcements. Oh, guys, here you guys can see this was just the announcement in chat from TGD admin just about the coupon code. So again, if you guys are interested in that 30% off, the coupon code is right here, TTG BM 2020. All right, just go to TrueTradingGroup.com, and then when you guys are at checkout, enter that coupon code, and I'll take 30% off the membership for you. So, you guys can see I'm long the 285 strike. Let me zoom in. 285 strike, 311 expiration at $3.85. My first target was VWAP. We came up to VWAP right here, this orange line on my screen. Push right up to VWAP. That was my first take profit, and I took some off the table at $4.25. You see right here. Then we pushed up to test what? That high of the day, which is that 284, 285 area, and right in front of the high of the day. I took the bulk of my position off the table right there, guys, at $4.92. Here you guys can see it took more profits by 285, 311 strike at $4.92. And we couldn't get through it. This is that level. Again, I go back to the daily chart. Look at this line. That's your support level. We could not get through it, and then we rolled over. We literally were up 950 points. We went red on the day, on the Dow. That's how aggressive this sell-off was. And I exited the last piece of that option trade for a loss on that last piece right here at 272. But overall, profitable on the trade with those take profits. But the last piece was for a loss. Okay. But this is just another example where these levels are holding true. Okay. These levels are really holding true. All right. And then, like I said, guys, I was long the TVIX. I got in the TVIX right there. Okay. That rejection at VWAP. And then literally right here is where we got the news of, 0% payroll tax cut. And I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? So right here, I had to bail on that TVIX position right there. Right. And that's really it, guys. So a small red day for me today. But, you know, the volatility we got going on here, guys, is just nuts. It's just nuts. I wake up every day like a kid in a candy store, like, oh, what's the market doing today? We gapping up 1,000, down 1,000. We're moving 1,000 points intraday. It's crazy. You have 1,000-point gaps, and you've got 1,000-point intraday moves. I mean, this is just nuts, nutty volatility. So disappointed I really wasn't able to capitalize on it today, but these technical levels are holding key, and they're holding strong. And price action is being controlled and reflected off of these key levels, which helps during times of intense volatility like this, because it's tough to kind of slow things down during this volatility. But when the markets hold true to key levels, it becomes easier for things to slow down. All right. So that's it, guys. Again, remember 30% off expires tonight at midnight. Use coupon code TTGB as in boy, M as in Mike, 2020. TTG BM 2020. Use that at checkout, and that'll get you 30% off that 1-year all-inclusive membership that you're trading. I'll see you guys in chat tomorrow, and we'll see what this wild and crazy market's up to. Later, guys.